Hey Libra, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot. How are you? So, we are doing your weekly reading for the 9th through the 16th of September, okay? To give you a little update, I am moved. um, I'm in the new house. I am in Buffalo, New York, which I'm excited about. But my furniture is not here yet. So that's why you see me doing this on the floor. My sister brought over a card table, God bless her. But I don't know, it's not comfortable, So anyway, 2 more days and I'll have my furniture, yay. Um, but what do you do when you don't have any furniture? You paint your entire house, which it's almost done. So anyway, let's get started. I'm gonna use this Lenormand deck. I'm gonna pull 3 cards to start, and this deck is different from the traditional tarot. So I'm using these cards as oracle cards, and I'm not even going to turn these over until I'm pretty much done with the main part of the reading, because these cards will clarify and confirm for us, okay? All right, so this is the Healing Light Lenormand deck by Christopher Butler, and these cards are the Healing Light Tarot by Christopher Butler. All very, very beautiful cards. The reason I appreciate the beauty in the artwork is because I'm also an artist. So I really, really appreciate that. One more shuffle. So I'm happy to be back, and I'm happy for this phase to almost be over. I'm sure you guys can relate. Okay, so let's get started here. So the top row is going to be for the person that you're watching the video for, and the second row will be for you. All right? All right, let's see what we get for Libra. Okay. And then for your row, I'm going to be using the Mermaid Tarot. Oh, that was a crappy shuffle. All right, there we go. And for those of you that are new to my channel, I don't do reversals in general readings. Only in the private or personal readings do I do reversals. Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's see what's going on for you guys. Okay, so we have the Strength card for the person you're watching the video for. And of course, if you need to reverse the roles, you can do that, okay? And for you, we have the King of Cups. I want to say, honestly, I almost remember these same 2 cards coming up for Sagittarius in this spot. I may be remembering it wrong, but I know the Strength card came up for Sagittarius in that spot. Okay, so I am going to turn over all the cards before I get started. That's kind of unusual for me, but in these readings, I'm just feeling called to do that. So we have the 3 of Wands for them, and we have the 9 of Pentacles for you. We have the 4 of Swords for them. And we have the Sun for you. We have the Tower for them. All right, and then we have the 8 of Wands for you. Okay. All right, so I feel like this person, I feel like, is going through a lot right now. I feel like I feel like they're going to come out stronger on the other side of it. And I feel like you are being supportive from afar. Okay, so, I feel like with this strength card for them, I feel like there is an emphasis on them having to be very flexible right now, possibly having a lot of courage, flexibility, and courage for this person. Um, you know, their expectations, Three of Wands, I feel like when it comes to you, I feel like this person is, because of whatever it is that they're going through, I feel like they are struggling with self-worth, because I feel like I feel like you've got your stuff together right now, okay? I feel with this King of Cups that that you have a lot of love for this person. I feel like you're sensing that they are going through a lot right now if you don't know that they're going through a lot. I feel like you're sensing that. With this Nine of Pentacles underneath the Three of Wands, you're A-okay by yourself right now. It's not that you don't want the connection. Definitely not. It's that you're just kind of doing your own thing right now. But their expectations are hindered a little bit by what they are going through right now. Four of Swords for them, next to the Three of Wands. I feel like they're thinking a lot about you, but I don't feel like they're really doing much about it right now. With this Tower, I feel like they are anticipating this Tower with this Three of Wands here, and they're thinking about it. They're thinking about what is potentially coming. They may be anticipating the loss of something, the loss of a job. Their company could be, making cutbacks, or they might be closing altogether. I feel like this has something to do with their work and has really nothing to do with you per se. But it's requiring this person to have to be open to being flexible so they're able to make the changes that they need to make. I don't feel like, what they're going through is, completely devastating to their life. I feel like it's a big hit to their confidence. And I feel like that's affecting how this connection, is moving forward right now. You, with the Sun down here, I just feel like you're very, very content. If you know this is going on and this person just has to get through something, they will. They absolutely will. If this is somebody that you are regularly talking to, I feel like you're giving them a lot of support and love, even if it's from afar. Because of this Eight of Wands, I feel like you might be checking in on them. You might be talking with them a little bit. You might be talking with them a lot. But they are the ones that are definitely going through something here. And, the one thing that I think they're concerned about is this Nine of Pentacles with you, that you're very content being on your own. Like there's a sense that they feel like you might not need them. It's almost as if they need you more than you need them right now. And, I feel like they struggle with that, honestly, a little bit right now, okay? I want to see, and I'm going to use a third deck here to clarify. I want to see and clarify the Strength card for them. I'm going to clarify the Nine of Pentacles for you and the Eight of Wands for you, and also this Tower for them, okay? Okay, so in this deck, the Aeon is the Judgment card, okay? So there's a need to have strength and flexibility for this person right now about coming together with you, about, bringing this connection kind of back from the ashes. So I feel like this is on hold for them currently. With this Nine of Pentacles, we have, look at that. That's incredible. So both of these cards are about collaboration, coming together. This particular card, the Judgment card or the Aeon card, is a major arcana. So this card has more power and is, it tells me that this person is going through something, that is probably destined and possibly fated for them right now in their journey. But the fact that you have the Three of Pentacles over the Nine of Pentacles could reassure this person that you absolutely are still focused on coming together with this person. The fact that we got those two cards, simultaneously, I think is great clarification. You want to come together with each other. For some reason, I do feel with this Eight of Wands and this Three of Wands, I feel like there could be, some significant distance, between the two of you, which is making it difficult to physically come together. But, I feel like you are making yourself available to talk to this person, as they go through some of whatever they're going through here. Let's see. This Tower is clarified by the Lovers. Now that's interesting. So in this particular case, this can be about choices. So I feel like the Tower that this person is going through is definitely about a major choice in life. It almost feels like it might have something to do with this connection. Like this person might have to make a fairly big sacrifice in order to be in this connection. And you probably know what that is. Let's see here. Look at that. We got the Tower clarifying the Eight of Wands. This literally under the Tower for them. So that definitely tells me, with this Lovers clarifying the Tower for them and the Tower clarifying the Eight of Wands for you, it tells me that you guys are talking about this situation. There's something that you're talking about. that I feel has to do with this connection. Like it's big. We have the Tower twice. So that's major change around, this connection. And then we have coming together twice. All right. So that's a very clear story. All right. So it feels logistical. The love is here. The potential happiness is here for you. This person, I feel, is the one that has to make the bigger sacrifice right now for this connection. And it feels like a big sacrifice. I'm going to pull one more card here because I want even further clarification on what's happening right here. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. I love seeing this card. I just love seeing this card. This tells me that the two of you are feeling each other empathetically, and you're being authentic with each other. Okay, and I feel like this Tower for, this double Tower here is really bringing out the authentic nature of this connection. It's like it feels like you have no choice but to be completely honest and authentic about your feelings, about what it is that you want that makes you happy, about what it looks like when you come together. This queen, is no BS. She is going to be true to her heart. Okay. And I feel like that is I feel like that's what's happening between the both of you right now, is that you're being authentic with each other. And that's huge. That's huge. I love it. All right. So let's see what the Lenormand deck has to say about what's going on here. All right, so the first card out, we have the House. All right, and then we have the Mountain. Oh boy, we have the Stork. Okay, so let's start with the House. All right, so this is the card of home and stability. All right, so I feel like there could be a distance between the two of you, and the big change here, the big choice that needs to be made, I feel it's like, where are we going to live? Where are we really going to be in this connection? I feel like there's a big decision around where it is that ultimately you guys are going to land. That comes through pretty easily, actually. 21 here, the Mountain. So the Mountain really represents, a blockage or an obstruction. And with the Tower coming out twice, I feel like we know that there could be some distance and logistics. I feel like that's what the Mountain is representing. It's like, oh my gosh, we have to meet at the top of this mountain, and we're both on either side of it. That's, that can be a blockage right now. And I feel like it's much more stressful to this person, because I feel like it's this person that's going to have to, move mountains to get to you. All right. And then finally here we have the Stork. All right. So what does the Stork represent? Literally, the Stork is like the Tower card in the Lenormand deck. It represents change, restlessness, and upheaval. For a small portion of you, this can be the birth of a child. So somebody could be pregnant, okay? And that could be why this person is feeling as much stress as they do. But for the most part, upheaval and change. We have 2 towers here, okay, which is, massive transformation, massive choices around possibly where we're going to live. And it's, seen by both of you right now as a potential blockage between the two of you. There is definite mutual wanting to come together in this connection. There's absolutely no doubt about that. I feel like Libra, you are the more stable individual in this connection. You are offering your support if this person needs it. You do see a positive outcome, and it shows right here with the sun. There's definite potential for ultimate bliss and happiness in this connection. There's no doubt about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this reading with 2 cards, and this is from the Blessed Bee deck by Lucy Cavendish. All right, so I'm just pulling 2 cards for the overall connection. This isn't specific to any person. Just looking for blessings on this connection. Because I feel like you're both going through a lot right now. All right, so the first one, look at that. A blessing on a new venture. That's exactly what this feels like. A new venture, a new adventure, okay? Or a possibly new home. And then we have a blessing on your health. Anytime I get a card around health, I feel like, especially with these 2 tower cards, that always comes with some level of stress, and you guys will get through this. All of this change is for the positive. It's for the good, even if it feels stressful right now. But I feel like there are, angels watching over, trying to give that, that extra support as you guys, move through this kind of tough period. But I think you both know that there is a lot of good waiting on the other side or at the top of that mountain for sure. So that's lovely. That's lovely. All right. So for all of you Libras that are possibly with child, I know that could possibly be a blessing on your health as well, of course. So very, very beautiful reading. Probably not for everybody, okay? But certainly it's going to touch somebody for sure. So I hope it resonated. If it didn't, it's not a personal reading. These readings, the way that I'm doing them, can sometimes get, rather specific. And I'm perfectly okay with that, as long as it helps somebody out there or gives some clarity, I'm good with it. So that's what I have for you this week. I'm back on track, back on schedule, and I appreciate your patience. All right? Okay, thanks so much, Libra.